Aggressive monetary policy tightening, elevated inflation, weak consumer confidence, and geopolitical situation have dented the market sentiment in the first half of calendar year 2022. With the US Federal Reserve likely to get more aggressive in its policy stance, with the latest inflation print coming in over 9%, most experts see the US economy slip into recession by 2022 end. The impact of a recession in the world's largest economy, they feel, will be felt by most global markets over the next few months. With rapidly slowing growth momentum and the US Fed committed to restoring price stability, we expect a mild recession in the US starting Q4 2022. So, are there any stocks and sectors you can invest in at a time when the economy faces recession-related headwinds?
A few sectors perform well in a rising rate scenario as well as a recessionary trend. However, as investors, we need to identify the sectors which can outperform as well. So, when we talk of BFSI space, which is banking, financial services, and insurance, generally it does well in a rising rate scenario as we witness net interest income as well as net interest margin improving. Though treasury income gets a bit affected due to lower bond prices due to rising yield, overall operating performance is generally better. We are witnessing a healthy credit growth after a long time, and I think this is extremely positive for this space. Again, when we talk of recessionary trend globally, we should remember that India is uniquely placed as one of the fastest growing economies. Therefore, a slowdown in US and Europe could in fact be a blessing in disguise for us. The slowdown will ensure cooling off of commodities and crude, therefore bringing in that relief, much expected relief for most of the sectors. And the sectors which will continue to outperform in a global recessionary trend is defense and defense related, as budgets for defense procurements are rarely axed. Consumer non-discretionary and essential demand will continue to be healthy. IT and pharma is seen as a defensive sector globally during a slowdown. And as far as India is concerned, specialty chemicals is another space where China plus one is playing out well. And and in fact, India has become a formidable player.
Those at Credit Suisse Wealth Management recommend buying selectively. As a strategy, they remain defensive in the near term and suggest investors focus on domestic economy facing companies. Jitendra Gohil of Credit Suisse Wealth Management says, our preferred sectors in the near term include healthcare, FMCG, autos, and financials. We still maintain our bearish outlook in the IT and metal sectors. On Thursday, the markets are likely to remain range-bound. Emphasis, PVR, RBL Bank, and SRF are some of the prominent companies that are scheduled to announce their June quarter numbers.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
तुम इतना डर गए? अब क्या किया?
शेयर्स में ट्रेडिंग।
तुम्हें 5 पैसा नहीं पता?
ओए, अब तो सबको पता है। 5 पैसा पर मिलते हैं रिसर्च टूल्स, पोर्टफोलियो एनालिटिक्स और इन्वेस्टमेंट आइडियाज भी। डाउनलोड 5 पैसा नाउ।
अब तो सबको पता है Investing made easy and reporting with 5 paisa. Investments in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.